Olá pessoal, espero que todos estejam bem. Bora para mais uma gameplay aqui no Baldurs Gate 3 Modo Honra. Atualmente estamos no ato 2, na estalagem da última luz. Nesse episódio vamos terminar de explorar aqui. Falta o subterrâneo da estalagem e vamos avançar um pouquinho nesse mapa. Vamos dar uma passeada por aqui. Gostaria de pedir que você considere aí se inscrever em meu canal e, se possível, interaja com o meu conteúdo. Você estará me ajudando muito. Bora lá então? Vamos descer aqui e ir no subterrâneo da estalagem. Nosso último episódio aí, batemos no punho flamejante Marcos. E ficou por isso mesmo, apenas uma amostra do poder, né? Vamos ver se tá bom mesmo aqui contra uns bichinhos esquisitos que tem aqui embaixo.
What's in here? I'll take that.
Nada por aqui. Aqui já tem. Tá.
Soldier, cry about it.
Imune. Ixi. O Wyll acho que quebra.
Hit him hard.
Quebra. Opa, barrilzão.
All is ash and meat. Dream in red.
Dá mais uma olhada aqui, deve ter outra passagem.
Let's have a look.
Esse daqui.
Well. Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Wyll.
Mine's never quiet.
That might be worth it.
On my way. Fall by my hand. Maybe I need more pockets.
Nice. Conseguimos passar aí sem precisar arrombar a porta.
Move with care.
E aqui tá os bichinhos. Meenlocks.
Best be on my way. Damn, it's good to be alive. Quiet. Still in shadow.
Deu pra dar uma disparada, menos mal. Vou ativar essa sobrecarga.
Time to strike.
Puxa, o Mizora tá com medo, mano. Nice.
On the victor's path.
Eu não tenho nenhuma luz aqui, mano. Vou soltar um guardião da fé aqui.
For me, all of them.
Tá. Não posso usar a barricada de fogo. Vou reduzir esse aqui. Estraga. Fazer um descanso longo depois dessa luta. Ah, aconteceu o que eu temia. Vamos ver se eles estão resistentes ao fogo mesmo. Tomaram o mesmo dano que os inimigos. Não são muito resistentes não. Beleza.
Must lug my guts through this hell. If not over, then through. Always room for more.
Prestes a ser Luna.
Here we go. What's hiding here?
Armadilha
Not
aqui.
reaction.
Boa.
So much for a warm welcome.
A small hurdle. Still in control. Just pave my path with corpses.
Aqui é aquela
Build
partinha
my
trancada,
castle
né?
with bones.
Sem necessidade de abri-la. Vamos subir aqui.
I'll give it a shot.
E pronto. Parte subterrânea da estalagem aí foi incluída.
Assume nothing.
A
Minor
Grave
hindrance.
Blood.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow? Have to keep going. Let's see what this does.
Lá de dentro da casa não dá pra acender luz, só lá de fora. Estranho, né? Que do lado de dentro tá mais pesada a escuridão, esses riscos verdes aí. Tá, esse lado aqui foi tudo. Vamos vir pra cá. Dá uma olhadinha nessa casa quebrada.
Wonder what's past this.
Defender of the people. Worth a try.
I've got a long road ahead. Moving in.
Rusted weapons. A great battle was fought here.
explorar aqui em cima, não vai ter nada.
Seen better days.
Só pra liberar o mapa mesmo.
Something good here, I hope.
Um baú jogado aqui, mas não tem nada. 3 flechinhas.
The dead of the Emerald Enclave. They lay here ever since their war against Ketheric Thorn.
Mal de sombra.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Todo teste de sobrevivência que
A large
falhar,
one.
geralmente vai ter algum baúzinho enterrado. Fica a dica. Não tinha nada. Dá uma olhadinha no telhado. Essa chave é do baúzinho.
Looks like there was a struggle here.
É aqui que rolou a emboscada, então. Né? Poxa, estava pertinho da estalagem, que paia.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Como você morreu?
Unslaked hunger, unquenched thirst. Trapped shadow mastiffs, repels them with flame.
Hear that? The lights might fend them off, but those mastiffs are still lurking about.
Spell. Continual flame.
fazer falta não.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Podia ter a larva dentro dela, né? Já que é uma truçou, por que não tem a larvinha?
The butcher calls. Assume nothing.
I crave blood. Eu achando que eu tô quebrando o trem, tô doidão mesmo, né?
To battle. Into the shadows.
Quero o líder aqui.
I'm forever, pal. Got it. Looking ahead.
Que regaço. Não dá nem graça, mano, essas lutas.
Light on my feet. No traps, please.
Muito forte, feiticeiro de fogo.
Out of sight, out of mind. Don't burn yourself.
Nice.
Taking position. My turn. No surrender. I wonder if this is worth the cost. Into the bloody fray! This is gonna feel good. Still on my feet.
happy place.
Come on, can't stay idle. Should mind my step.
Quebrou tudo os trem. Coisa boa. Logo mais nós tira a soneca aí. Ah tá, eu tô voltando. Opa!
I've only got one good eye left.
Defender of the people.
Um desses aí tem uma
Never a dull
chave.
moment. Time to press ahead.
Esse aqui tinha que chegou longe.
Let's see. What's inside?
The dead of the Emerald Enclave. They lay here ever since their war against Ketheric Thorn.
Ó quem tá aqui. Rolan.
Alright, Karlach, it's go time. I've got it.
Nothing important is ever easy.
God damn it all! I can do nothing right! Not a damn thing! I don't care about me, you jumped-up apprentice. I came here to save Cal and Leah. Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue. From you, of all bloody people.
Você não tá com sorte comigo, hein, cara? Cala a boca e fica grato por eu ter salvado sua pele infeliz. Caraca, não vou pegar pesado assim não. Deixa eu ver o que ele tem. Tem nada. Vamos ser humilde com ele. Você está tentando ajudar sua família. Está sendo muito duro consigo mesmo.
Or not hard enough. I failed Cal and Leah again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
Ai, ai. Acontece, cara. Fica bolado comigo, não.
Open up. Can't slow down.
Vamos direto lá pra Torre do Luar. Que eu vou querer me infiltrar lá.
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
Só pra eu ver que eu passei aqui já. Fala. Mizora?
Playtime's over, pet.
Ah, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out. Well, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting her priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Wyll fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Wyll to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Wyll out of his pact.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Wyll's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Wyll relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Vamos peitar Zariel. Zariel não, a Mizora.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Fala comigo, Wyll. Eita, o Karlach também quer.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this. Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail, and I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
A warrior? Hardly. A single lemur is worth less than a maggot. Only in swarms are they ever useful.
Vou mandar real nele.
And you shouldn't be. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise. We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
Certo. E a Karlach?
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? I want to believe that as much as you do. Almost as much as Wyll does. But I just know there will be more to the story. There always is. It's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You'd never win. Not ever.
Essa tradução ficou muito boa, né? Ter caroço no angu. Pô. Só os BR mesmo pra entender. Vai lá, chegamos. Estamos pertinho agora das Torres do Luar. Achei que já era aqui, mas só que não. Pera aí, deixa eu me localizar. Ah, é aqui, pô. Já passamos. É subindo aqui, ó. E aí tem isso aqui tudo pra olhar. Você tá doido. Grande, hein? O mapa é grande.
That's far enough.
invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
My apologies. Welcome back, true soul. What news? Who better to suss out his like?
You'll find Z'rell in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Z'rell. Fancy name. Let's put our best foot forward. Or is it best feet?
Praise the absolute.
Em nome dela.
Here goes nothing.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the absolute.
Falar com esse mercante aqui.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlach, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Quem é Flo?
Florenta the Garotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. She's a half-devil. Impossible to read. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? Those could come in handy.
Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. You want the coins or not?
Pode passar.
First coin's got the soul of a woman named Maveri. She was born to a cruel mother, and a violent father, and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate, struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Maveri. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
Sure you will. This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
Karlach's the one set to consume his soul, I hear. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ongir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins out of the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand.
Deixa eu ver o que você tem aí. Tem uns trem bom, hein? Sem mochila pra te passar. Pegar uma.
Better hope you can handle what I...
Deixa eu ver aqui antes. Acho que eu explorei tudo, a parte de cima. Perfeito. Só falta o lado de cá mesmo. Deixa eu ir lá pegar a bolsa. Pode ser essa caixa.
If you have coin, then show it.
Beleza.
Wouldn't head into the main hall if I were you. Zuriel and Keferic are working on some poor worm.
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers?
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's Chosen for your failure?
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
Vou tentar 2 vezes. Se bem que eu acho que dá ruim agora, hein? Opa!
Zuriel's mind is a steel trap, but you cautiously ease your way in. You just need to shift her focus a little.
I'm being unkind. Anyone might have struggled with such imperfect tools. Goblins are prone to failure.
Yes. It's the goblins' fault. They failed you, General. Not me.
General?
Take Minthara below. Someone will have to consider her fate.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Bye-bye, princess. And the goblins, General?
You, true soul. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
We did as we were told. We're loyal to the Absolute. Tell him!
Enough! True soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
It ain't true! We're good as anyone! Just give us a chance.
And there you have it.
Goblins.
We are too close to the ending. And the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
Eita.
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
Carinha deles. Ah, cara.
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, let us take advantage of our surprising guest and their particular creative genius. I'm sure the results will send a clear message to the troops on the importance of discipline.
Of course, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do anything drastic, are ya? We've been nothing but loyal. No! Please.
Hey.
In another lifetime, you were greeted in this throne room like a god, not the living wreck you are now. Your disgrace has something to do with this Ketheric. You yearn to flay him until he forgets himself, as you have. He healed up a treat. He could enjoy your cuts forever and a day.
The seat of the Absolute's power,
Foi mal aí,
occupied
pessoal.
by a general that cannot be killed.
Disse que eu ia conter os meus
But his
impulsos,
followers are
mas
flesh and blood.
essa cena do Ketheric aqui
We
meio
must
que me
learn
atiçou.
more about his power.
Será que Alma irá conter os seus impulsos de agora em diante? Ou eu irei me entregar a eles? Qual será o destino de Alma Caed? Primeiramente vamos salvar a nossa Draw querida aqui. Vou fazer uma baguncinha com esses torturadores.
You were adored, Minthara. Brought up from the darkness and into the Absolute's light.
She cherished you. But it wasn't enough. You were distracted by your own desires.
Bloodlust, murder, chaos.
And most damning of all, an inability to follow orders.
I obeyed to the best of my ability!
And isn't that depressing?
You are nothing.
The drow reaches out to you psychically, connecting with you for a moment. She is infected like you, and her mind is disintegrating.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson. None can rise so high that they cannot fall again. We are erasing her.
Não vou gastar não. Vamos ver se
There is
falha.
little left to take charge of. We have already pushed her mind to the brink. The task is ours to finish.
None of you will break me!
Wrong!
Para de torturar essa draw aí. Torturador aqui sou eu, não é vocês não. Nossa.
Some blood.
So much for peace.
On the victor's path.
Ready for this? What now?
I expected to be greeted as a hero. But the wretches imprisoned me and tried to tear my mind apart. I didn't think anyone would come for me. Erasing my thoughts and my will. Even I could not have endured for much longer. Agreed. Lead the way.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Vou tirar ela aqui do jeito simples.
Another step forward. Better not be cursed.
I last left Moonrise, as a commander in the Absolute's army, obeying the voice of a god. I thought I had found a home and a purpose.
Now I leave as an exile. But you risked your life to rescue me. For that, I am grateful.
The artifact connects with her, pulling your minds together and showing her all that you have seen. The prism, your dream visitor, the protection that keeps you from obeying the Absolute and becoming a Lithid. She knows it all in a moment. Her mind reels, but is no longer clouded. She accepts the truth. She has no choice.
There is much we must discuss. Do you have a safe place to camp nearby?
Goodbye for now. I will see you soon.
Fazer o que, né? Eu tenho uma queda pela Minthara. Tive que salvar ela de lá. Apesar de que eu não vou jogar com ela. Pelo menos ela tá lá no acampamento. Bora fazer o descanso longo? Vou só fazer esse lado aqui de fora primeiro. Conversar com esses guardinhas.
Stand clear. Respectfully, true soul. They're not to be opened until they reach the city. The Absolute smiles on them that follow orders. And I don't plan on being a guard for long, true soul. Thank you.
I should speak up.
I'm afraid you missed the ship, true soul. But there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo. Nothing of note. Just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Vamos usar esse poder.
Your blood runs quicker, feeding the gnawing absence at the center of your mind. As you bear down on his mind, you feel a pulse in response. 1,000 pulses, echoing from the nearby crates. Tadpoles. His mind had rejected the knowledge, forced it behind a mental wall. A wall you just took a hammer to.
Worms. Worms in their heads. Worms all over.
Pelo visto vai dar a luta.
Parasites? Worms?
O que aconteceu? Ele se matou? Faleceu em um abismo. Pulou, mano. O cara se matou, velho.
Feel free to haul a few boxes. We need all the hands we can get.
Ai, ai, que coisa, viu?
Look busy or they'll set you lifting too. Whatever's inside's heavy.
Nossa, tá doido. Vamos começar a festinha, pessoal. Para tudo. Duas. Ah, não dá pra ser nela. Bate com a Mizora, então.
witnessed assaulting someone.
What's it gonna take?
Victory awaits.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Forever dauntless. Today you fall.
Boa.
I will ascend.
Never a dull moment.
Battle favors the fearless. Let my enemies fall.
Still breathing, despite everything. Need to find a way forward.
Adepto Bell.
Anything of use?
É, o carinha se matou mesmo. Loucura.
Let's see what
Tadpole squirms and feels a legion of echoes in response. The winged serpent of the Zentarim. It seems their pursuit of profit extends even here. A pattern of blank minds newly born. They carry only a bare shred of memory, inherited from something older. A sleep of centuries. The birth and destruction of a settlement above forming only background noise to the dream. Until something descended down into the darkness, and the dreamer awoke.
Empty. Void of essence, void of purpose. We cannot allow their birth. There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
Might be useful.
Isso aí. Todo o cérebro agora de Alma já tá devorado. Ela tá perdendo a razão, meu povo. Tá ficando pichuruca das ideias. Descanso longo.
I have something to ask.
Minthara quer falar comigo?
It does not compare with the comforts of home, but your camp is almost palatial in comparison to my previous accommodation. Thank you for allowing me to come here, and for bringing me back to myself. Each memory that returns to me is more disturbing than the last. The things that I did in the name of the Absolute. The things that were done to me. They broke my mind. Precisely. While our tadpoles live, and the cult have the means to control them, we will never be safe. We must eradicate them, starting with General Thorm. I mean Ketheric. My deference to him is a habit that will die hard, I fear. All that live can die. I can help you plot Ketheric's demise, but I need something from you first. Swear that you will keep me close. Until the Absolute is dead, at least. The Prism will protect me. You will fight alongside me and help me to get my vengeance. I knew you were different to other true souls when we met, but I could see nothing clearly. Now, thanks to the Prism, the Absolute does not cloud my thoughts at all. I see that together, we can have our vengeance on those who infected us. Rest well, and keep your wits about you. Tomorrow, we go to war with the cult of the Absolute.
Não é assim não, quem tá no comando é eu.
General Thorm would have the world believe that his invulnerability is a gift from the Absolute. That is a lie, intended to impress those who flock to the cult's cause, and to strike fear in the minds of those who stand against the Absolute. I believe Thorm draws his power not from a divine source, but an arcane one. Moonrise is a den of necromancy, and the most powerful practitioner of the art is Thorm's closest advisor, Balthazar. He has chambers beside the generals, on the upper floor of the tower. I suspect we will find answers there. Now, rest. We will need our strength for what lies ahead.
Ok.
I do not sleep unless I wish to. Until I feel safe among this company, I shall spend my nights planning for the fights to come. Farewell.
So, you found the seat of the Absolute's power. And what a power it is. I trust you've come to your senses. We have to work together, or the Absolute will enthrall us both. I cannot keep this up indefinitely. Catherick Thorm is clearly important, but I wonder if there's more to it than that. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. Yes, but the orders are oddly erratic, as if the Absolute cannot make up its mind. I don't fully understand. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental, but we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Ninguém tem nada a falar. Ok. Deixa eu ver aqui. Certo. Bom, pessoal, esse episódio vai ficando por aqui. Espero que tenham gostado aí do conteúdo. E nos vemos no próximo episódio. Muito obrigado a todos que acompanharam. E até a próxima.